Everyone, meet Jake. Jake was an ordinary man with extraordinary determination. Jake hailed from a small town, his dreams bigger than the skyline. He had a vision to start his own business, to be his own boss, to create something of his own. And so, with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams, Jake embarked on his journey. Jake's journey was not a smooth one. He faced hurdles, he faced setbacks, and he faced failures. His business ideas were rejected time and again. His ventures did not take off as he had hoped. The world seemed to be telling him to give up, to accept defeat, to let go of his dreams. But Jake, with his unyielding spirit, did not give up. He did not let the failures deter him. He did not let the rejections crush his spirit. Instead, he used them as stepping stones, as lessons to learn from, as motivation to keep going. Jake was resilient. He was unwavering. He was determined. He believed in his dreams, he believed in his vision, and most importantly, he believed in himself. Every day he woke up with a renewed spirit, a renewed determination to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep dreaming. He worked tirelessly, he worked relentlessly, and he worked with all his heart, and eventually his hard work paid off. His business took off, his dreams turned into reality. He had faced numerous failures, he had faced numerous rejections, but he had never given up. He had never let his spirit waver. And that's what made him successful. That's what made him extraordinary. Jake's journey teaches us that the road to success is often paved with failures and rejections. But remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but about how many times you get up. Jake's story is an inspiration to all of us. But what can we learn from his journey? How can we apply his resilience in our own lives? Perseverance, it's a potent attribute, a testament to the human spirit. It's about gritting your teeth, squaring your shoulders, and marching on, even when the path is strewn with obstacles. It's not about the size of the hurdle, but the strength of your resolve. It's the power of not giving up. But how do we cultivate this resilience? How do we harness the power of perseverance? Well, it starts with setting clear goals. Know where you're headed and why. Your goals are your compass, pointing you in the direction of your dreams. They provide the fuel for your journey, igniting that spark of determination within you. Alongside clear goals, maintaining a positive attitude is crucial. Life is a roller coaster, marked by ups and downs. But with a positive mindset, you can turn those lows into opportunities for growth. It's about seeing the silver lining, even in the darkest clouds, and then there's failure. It's an inevitable part of life, yet it's often feared. But here's the thing about failure. It's not a dead end, it's a detour, it's a chance to learn, to grow, to improve. Each failure is a stepping stone on the path to success. It's about viewing these setbacks not as the end, but as the beginning of a new journey. So when you stumble, when you fall, remember this, it's not about the fall, it's about the rise. It's about dusting yourself off and taking that next step. It's about resilience, about determination, about perseverance. Perseverance is the key to unlocking your potential. It's the fire that fuels your journey, the strength that carries you through. It's the power to overcome, to conquer, to succeed. Remember, it's not about avoiding failures. It's about embracing them, learning from them, and moving forward. That's the power of perseverance. But how do we stay motivated when the going gets tough? How do we keep our spirits high? Well, one of the most practical ways is through self-care. When we're in the thick of things, it's easy to neglect our own needs. We're so focused on the problem at hand that we forget to eat, sleep, or even just breathe. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to take care of yourself first. So, make sure to set aside time for relaxation and rejuvenation. It could be as simple as savoring a cup of tea, reading a book, or taking a leisurely walk. Now let's talk about the importance of having a support system. It could be your family, friends, mentor, or even a professional counselor. A support system provides us with a safe space to express our feelings, seek advice, and gain perspective. They can also offer encouragement when we're feeling down and celebrate our victories with us. Remember, it's okay to lean on others when you're finding it hard to stand. Another powerful tool for staying motivated is practicing gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive, especially during tough times. But focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small they may seem, can shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. It can help us realize that, even amidst the storm, there are still things to be thankful for. Lastly, visualize your success. Picture yourself overcoming the obstacles and reaching your goals. Visualization not only boosts our motivation, but also instills a sense of belief in our capabilities. It's like giving your brain a preview of what's to come, making it easier to achieve. Staying motivated is a conscious decision, a choice we make every day. Choose to rise above the challenges, choose to keep going. Remember, the night is always darkest just before the dawn, and it's during these darkest hours that we must choose to light our own way, to keep moving forward, to never give up. These are not just words, but practical tools that you can use in your daily life. The lessons we've discussed so far are more than just motivational mantras. They are strategies, techniques if you will, that can be applied to your everyday life. They are your keys to unlocking a more resilient, more persistent, more successful version of yourself. Let's start with the concept of consistent effort. You see, success doesn't happen overnight, nor does it come from sporadic bursts of energy. Rather, it's the result of consistent, diligent effort. Think of it like a marathon, not a sprint. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, even when progress may seem slow. It's about understanding that every small step you take, every task you complete, brings you closer to your goals. Next, let's talk about the power of a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than roadblocks. It's about believing that you can improve, that you can learn, that you can overcome obstacles. This perspective empowers you to keep going, to keep growing, even when times get tough. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Lastly, let's not forget the courage to take risks. Stepping out of your comfort zone may be scary, but it's often necessary for growth and advancement. Embrace the unknown, for it's in the uncertainty that we find our greatest potential. Don't fear failure, instead see it as a stepping stone on your path to success. It's important to realize that these are not just concepts to be understood, but practices to be lived. They are to be woven into the fabric of your daily life, integrated into your thoughts, your actions, your decisions. Remember, the path to success is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take, every risk you face is a part of your story. And it's this story that defines your journey, that shapes your character, that ultimately leads to your success. So, what's the final takeaway from Jake's story and our discussion? We've journeyed together through the valleys and peaks of life's challenges. We've seen the power of an unyielding spirit in Jake's story, how he doggedly kept moving forward, even when the odds were stacked against him. A spirit that refused to bow down to adversity. Instead, it used every setback as a stepping stone to success. We've marveled at the power of perseverance, that relentless pursuit of one's dreams and aspirations. It's not about how fast you can run or how high you can jump, but it's about how long you can keep going when everything seems to be falling apart. It's about the grit and determination to keep pushing, to keep trying despite the failures, the rejections, and the disappointments. We've also delved into the importance of staying motivated during tough times. It's easy to lose hope, to lose sight of your goals when the storm clouds gather. But remember, it's during the storm that we learn our true strength. It's during the toughest times that we discover our inner reserve of resilience and courage. And finally, we've talked about applying these lessons in real life. It's not enough to just know these principles, we must actively incorporate them into our daily lives. Every day is a new opportunity to practice perseverance, to exercise our resilience, and to harness the power of our unyielding spirit. In the end, it all comes down to this: never give up, keep going, keep striving, keep believing in yourself. Remember that failure is not the end, it's just another opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. Never forget, you are capable of achieving great things. All you need is the courage to keep going, the will to never give up. You have the power to write your own success story.